Hey guys, so this is how you're going to create a website using Framer AI. So I'm sure you guys already know, but Framer has this built-in AI tool that is called Wireframe that helps you create website within seconds. It's like a chat GPT, but it's like for websites. So in order for you to access Wireframe, of course, we have to go to the framer.com website and then head over to this website editor. Now we're going to click on this Framer icon at the top left corner, and then it's going to show us the menu. Now from here, we are going to click on Tool and then click on Wireframer. Now if you want to access this without going through all of that process, you can just click on your W on your keyboard. So we're just going to click on Wireframer, and then immediately it's going to have this box right here where you can type in what you want Framer to build. If you don't have any idea what kind of website you want to build yet, it's going to suggest you several options right here, like personal page, landing page, about page, featured project, teaser, resume, or portfolio. So for me, I'm just going to say that I want a landing page for my YouTube video tutorial channel. Please make it professional looking and detailed. Now just hit on enter and it's going to think for you. And it's also going to create several breakpoints. As you can see right here, we already have this desktop version, tablet version, and the mobile version immediately. We didn't have to do it manually or like ask Wireframer several times to like create several breakpoints for us. It immediately creates several breakpoints for you so you don't have to bother. And it is very responsive, as we know Framer. Whatever you tweak within this desktop breakpoint, it's going to be applied to several other breakpoints as well. Now, if you want to tweak some more of these details, like maybe you're not satisfied with how many images are in this section, you can just ask it to remove this section right here, or maybe lessen the images, or like maybe update or upgrade the sections. And it's also going to give you these suggestions right here, like you can swap to 3-card visual features, add testimonial section, and improve hero headlines. So for me, I don't really like this section right here because I think it's like too big and just too boring if you scroll and then you're just gonna see all of these blocks of text and images right here. So I'm going to say that I want to swap this section to a 3-card visual features, and immediately you can see that it has been replaced with a 3-card feature for a bolder look. So it's also going to describe exactly what it changed, so you're not going to have a hard time like thinking what changed within this section. Like you can see here that it's swapped in a bolder, more visual card based feature section to give your channel's landing page a stronger impact. Now, the rest of your structure remains unchanged. If you want different titles or more details for the feature cards, just ask. This is already looking quite professional, so I don't have any additional strong suggestions at this point. If you would like to fine-tune the details, you could do so directly in the page canvas editor as well. So I want to add more descriptive text to this one. So I'm going to ask Framer that for the hero section, can you add more descriptive text? Minimize the size and then hit on enter just so that we can tweak this a little bit. Of course, you have the freedom to ask Framer to do whatever you want it to do. You have the freedom as well to like change these text by just asking it, like make the hero section stronger because descriptions are too lengthy. So again, it's going to adjust depending on whatever you want. So as you can see here, unlock skills fast, clear and actionable tutorials, learn in minutes. I want to add some kind of a media right here because I think it's too boring. So let's do that. Add a media background to the hero section. Of course, these are just personal preferences, and you can also tweak this according to whatever you prefer. As you can see, everything that we have made so far, the changes that we have made on this desktop so far have been added to these sections. So make sure that you check other breakpoints as well, because some of them might not look good. As you can see here, this is just too much going on right here. There's too much going on with this phone. So when you view this from your phone, it's just going to look like big blocks of images, and I think it's going to look a little bit too boring. So you can of course tweak that or maybe improve these breakpoints as well. So now after we have a structure using Wireframer, we can start with designing this website, because what Wireframer cannot do is that it doesn't create like a whole functional website for you. It doesn't add animations or like full on images that, just entering a prompt and then you can't expect it to already have made a full website for you that you can just already publish. So everything here is editable. So it actually suggests that you tweak this or you edit this according to how you want. Like you can personalize this whatever however you want, or maybe you want to add a little more text right here, you can do so. It doesn't pick on these little or just these small details for you, so you're gonna have to do that yourself. So for this part, I'm just going to add some images. You can also have some plugins right here if you want to add more images and you don't like have any available that you can choose from your file explorer. So just click on plugins, and maybe you want to use an AI for images as well. So Framer has this open AI image editor that you can use from ChatGPT, and you can like access this to create your website, but you're gonna have to sign in or sign up first. So maybe we can go to Unsplash, and then from here, we're going to search for images that we can use. So I'm going to say camera or like video. Just going to find several suitable images for our site. As you can see here, we have this. We can also remove these icons right here, or maybe you want to change these into text. You can do that by clicking on this text icon right here, and then just click anywhere that you want to add text to. Just say maybe I want to create something for 4 seasons, and then you can just transform this to any kind of style that you want. I'm gonna say I want it bold, and then I'm going to resize this so it is more visible. Going to change the color to white, and then you can also change the theme. You can change it to however color that you want. You can just click on color under the text section and then just choose whatever color that you want. So I'm just going to use maybe orange so that it's more visible, and that's it. As you can see, I have created like a theme color for this, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. And like I said, you can tweak this however you want to, but basically that's what the Framer AI can do for you. That's what the new Wireframe feature can do for your site. It basically just creates or builds a structure for you that you can edit later on. So like I said, you can change this according to however you want to. You're gonna have to spend some time tweaking all of these details, but of course with the creation of the structure, it already like saved you hours and hours of work. And that's it. That's how you use Framer AI to create a functional website. If you think that you're satisfied with what you have created, you can just click on publish right here, or maybe this preview site so that all of the animations that you added will be played and you can see the functionality of your website. And that's it.